Welcome back. I'm here with Sydney Shelton, the health educator from the Southern 7 Health Department. How are we doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am wonderful. So this morning we're talking a little bit about vaping and the fact that you guys are increasing your prevention education program for teens. So to start, let's talk a little bit about what Southern 7 does with its tobacco prevention program.
Yeah, so we just go into schools and we teach a program called Catch My Breath, which is a 4-session lesson that we do in the schools, and we teach 5th through 12th.
And so also in January, something that Illinois did was they updated their Smoke-Free Illinois Act to include e-cigarettes. And so how has that impacted the program regarding vaping? I know that that's probably pretty prevalent in schools and with teens.
Yeah, absolutely. It's played a vital role in the importance of e-cigarette prevention. As a public health professional, it's difficult to get the message out there and the dangers and hazards that smoking and now vaping can lead to. So policy change plays such an important role in addressing public health concerns in a way that challenges users and promotes cessation and prevention.
Yeah, and so vaping, I feel like that's impacting, a lot of teens across the country. But how is it impacting teens in our region?
Yeah, so it's definitely impacting teens in our region, and we cover the lower 7 counties of Southern Illinois. So not only are we seeing it in Illinois, as you said, we're seeing it across the U.S., and over 2 million teens are using e-cigarettes now. So 1 in 4, that means 1 in 4 teens actually have used e-cigarettes daily.
Wow.
So we're getting so many multiple requests to go into the schools and teach this curriculum. So we definitely know it's a problem and it needs to be addressed.
Yeah, I can imagine. And teaching that curriculum, I could also imagine that is hopefully helping these teens to realize that e-cigarettes are not safer than, a cigarette.
Yeah.
And so what's the biggest challenge that the health department really is facing in vaping prevention?
Yeah, you really got it there, honestly. So the biggest myth that we hear and just the biggest problem in general is that people think e-cigarettes are a healthy alternative to traditional cigarettes. And in reality, e-cigarettes weren't made to be healthier. They were made to be an easier alternative. So it's just a new tool for users and to attract newer users and younger users.
It's unfortunate because I know that the vaping market, I guess you could say, they've really catered towards, sadly, I feel like kids, because they have all these different flavors and they make it seem so wonderful to use, and kids probably don't think that it's that bad. They always hear that cigarettes are bad, and so now they have gone to vaping. So, if someone does want help to quit vaping, is there help available for that?
Absolutely, and in just Illinois, I did look up some stats in Missouri too. So Illinois, you can go to www.quityes.org and use the Illinois Tobacco Quit line, and that is for all residents of Illinois 13 years and up. And then in Missouri, you guys also have a Missouri Quit line as well.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that is such good information, because like we've been talking about, vaping is so prevalent in the country, the region, and it's something that obviously we want to protect teens from, adults, whoever is using it. Well, thank you so much for joining us on The Breakfast Show too, to talk a little bit about, vaping and vaping prevention. We'll be back in just a bit.